Yo, what is good everybody, and thank you so much for stopping by the channel once again from us over here at Locust&WildHoney. So as you probably already read in the title description or the thumbnail of today's video, or as you can see behind me, we have a clothing rack full of fear of God. These are essentially a few pieces that have accumulated over the past couple of months that you guys have yet to see. And in light of the fact that there was a huge Fear of God VIP sale where prices were cut down to a fraction of what they normally are, I figured why not make a video taking the channel back to its roots and doing an old school Fear of God haul. So without further ado, let's go and jump into today's video. Alright guys, so as I've already stated, there was a massive Fear of God sale. Now, this is not something that's unusual to Fear of God as each collection comes down to an end, there generally is always some kind of warehouse sale. Over the years, they've kind of switched up the vernacular, the name of the sale, but it's essentially the same thing. That being said, the way to stay in the know with regard to anything and everything Fear of God is to be sure to hit the link in the description and join our Facebook community. Anytime there's a release, a sale, an employee sale, any kind of jig that has to do with essentially anything hyped like sneakers or clothing, the Facebook community is on it and ready to help each other out. That's essentially what it is. So be sure to hit the link in the description. Anyways, getting right back into the Fear of God 6 collection VIP sale. Now, at the time of the screen recording, the sale had gone live for approximately 2 hours. So I got there early enough to where there was a ton of inventory left, but a few things were left out, so that's a little disclaimer on that. Some of this stuff, guys, was absolutely crazy. They had the mailbag jacket, which retailed at the Atmosphere pop-up for $2,500 plus tax, marked all the way down to $400. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, that's still a lot of money, and rightly so. That is absolutely a lot of money. However, when you take into account that this stuff is made in LA, it's mainline, and sourcing this fabric is extremely difficult, making this piece very, very limited, $400 is somewhat of a bargain, especially in light of the fact that Pacsun sold Fear of God's Diffusion line Fog Collection 1 bombers at $300. A few other notables from the sale include the paneled varsity jacket, which retails at $1,700 plus tax. This one went for $423. They had the $600 flannels available, which were marked all the way down to $150. And they had a ton of footwear, including the Fear of God 101s, which everybody loves. Now, at this juncture of the video, you might be asking yourself, what did you end up purchasing, Paul? It's a very good question. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. So first up from the VIP sale, we have here the 6 collection banner tee. Retail, I believe, is $400 for this piece. Because I did purchase it on sale, I paid $98. This was actually one of the first pieces to sell out from the entire sale. Now, as it pertains to sizing, I did go for a size small in this t-shirt, and I do find that it fits slightly boxy and oversized, similar to the FG t-shirts. As a matter of fact, they are exactly the same in relation to the cotton, the material, and the sizing. You might be thinking to yourself, why does this one retail at $400 and the FG t-shirt goes for $150? Honestly, I have no idea. It might be due to the fact that there is a big banner up front that says Fear of God, and it is a different fabric from the rest of the shirts, but that would be my best guess. Next up, we have a bit more of a banger. This is the nylon all over print field jacket. Retail on this piece is $1,500, but fortunately, I did not pay anywhere close to that, as this one went for $373. The jacket is amazing quality. The interior features a really soft to the touch nylon quilt insulated with Primaloft. It's essentially an insulating cotton and feels amazing to the touch. Definitely a really well-made jacket. Now, as it relates to sizing, this is where it gets a little bit tricky because, in my humble opinion, there's no possible way I could have gone with any other size than an extra small. This is an extra small, and I legitimately believe this could pass as an extra large. This thing runs insanely big, and it might be for the sake of layering, but that's just something to take into account if you guys are looking at this piece. Alright guys, so now on to my favorite and last purchase from the VIP sale, as the website was so swamped with purchases from customers that they oversold, but I'm definitely glad I was able to get what I ended up getting. But anyways, let's go ahead and show you guys the last piece. This is the corduroy Sherpa lined jacket. The corduroy is extremely soft yet durable, and on the inside you have that faux Sherpa, making this so cozy. It really is just an amazing piece overall in my humble opinion. The corduroy lined Sherpa heavy shirt jacket retails at $1,300, but I didn't pay anywhere close to that, as I ended up paying $323. Now again, This is not a cheap shirt jacket by any stretch, but by Fear of God standards, this is an absolute steal. In terms of sizing, once again, I did go ahead and check the measurements on this piece, and I went with an extra small, which I'm very glad I did, as it fits magnificently. I love this thing. All right, guys, so like I said, that was everything from the VIP sale, but as you can see, there's quite a few more pieces to go over, most of which are from 6 collections. So let's go ahead and run through this stuff. Here we have 2 pairs of the best sweatpants ever made. The quality on these things are incredible. If you guys don't know by now, these are the core sweats from 6 collection. And if there was ever a perfect pair of sweatpants, these might just be it, with the only flaw of them being retailing at $800. I find that is absurd in my humble opinion for a pair of sweatpants. But with that to say, they are an amazing pair of sweatpants. They fit very, very nicely. They feature this heavyweight denim belt, and the details of these pants are just really, really good, as the cotton is very, very nice. In terms of sizing, I did go all the way down to an extra small. My waist size is a 30. I'm approximately 5'7" and weigh about 150 pounds for reference. Next up, we have another FGT, and I actually have 4 of these now, which is kind of redundant, but this color was too fire to pass up. Shout out to my buddy Sean in the Locust&WildHoney Facebook group for selling this to me. As you guys know, I love how these fit. This one is a size small as well. Fits perfectly. Next up, we have another shirt, and again, of the short sleeve variety. This one is the zipper Henley. I did go for a size small in this piece, which I am regretting, as I feel like an extra small would have been the move. It is surprising to me how some of this stuff fits. I feel like I can wear this one still if I was to layer it or something like that, but I probably wouldn't wear it alone just because it is a little bit on the big side. But yeah, if there's anybody out there who wants a size swap, a small for your extra small, let me know. Next up, we have another pair of sweatpants, but these are quite a bit more hyped as they resell for honestly insane prices. We have the snap button Nike Fear of God sweats. Took me quite a bit of time to track these down. I have to say, these are absolute bangers. I love how they look with any shoe, but mostly the Fear of God shoes. They just complement them beautifully. Now with that to say, definitely size down. This is a size small, and these fit ginormous. Next up is a piece many of you guys may have never seen, and this one's actually from 5th collection. I feel like this is such a sleeper, but so good. I feel like in my case, there's always gonna be space in my wardrobe for a really good bomber, and this 5th collection bomber is absolutely that. 2-way zippers up front, fit slightly cropped. There's a raw opening at the bottom. Just a really great fitting bomber. It is comprised of 100% satin with a faux fur lining for the collar. I actually got this one for a steal in the Locust&WildHoney Facebook group a few months ago. Definitely glad I did. Shout out to John in the Facebook group, by the way. He's actually one of my admins too. So yeah, I love this thing. Instant classic. And last up, we have another pair of baggy nylons in the Merlot colorway. You guys may or may not know this, but this is easily one of my favorite pieces from 6 collection, just because they're just really practical, and I can honestly wear these every day. They complement just about everything. So really fire. I did size down to a size extra small in this piece, and find that fits really well. So yeah, love this piece. Very good. I actually have it in a couple colors as well. All right, guys. So that's going to do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you did, be sure to hit the thumbs up button, as I can go ahead and roll out more and more clothing haul type videos. I feel like I haven't done one of these in quite some time. So yeah, this one was a lot of fun to do. Comment down below what your favorite piece was on this whole thing. If you were able to get anything from the Fear of God VIP sale, comment down below what you got. I'd definitely love to hear what was actually fulfilled. Anyways, guys, with all that being said, it is a major privilege to get to do what I get to do here on YouTube. I really mean it when I say I don't take any of the support for granted. So thank you. It's insanely humbling. Now with all that being said, as I end every video here at Locust&WildHoney, I'm going to say peace and be blessed.